We are live.
Yay, we are live.
Hello, hello, Captain. How are you?
Yeah, I'm operating within established parameters, let's put it that way. Yep,
Fair, fair enough.
yep, but tell what, plenty of, well, this is it's another thing. I mean, I've got car trouble, but uh, people that we know have got health problems. So, in the scheme of things, who cares?
Well, it's not that nobody cares, but I get what you're saying, though, right?
Yeah, and the other thing is on YouTube, there's quite a lot, there's more drama on YouTube than ever. So much for everyone making up. But in the context of your personal challenges. You're looking after someone very important to you. And as Yvette reminded me, she could literally die any day. So, quite frankly, I've really had it with Scotty and DVB with their constant butthurt, soy nerd, bitch, fucking drama nonsense. They could both get fucked, as far as I'm concerned.
Right? We ain't got time for all that drama around here. So.
That's what I'm talking about. People like Scotty and DVB want to remain butthurt, and that's the bottom line. Because like Jens will shout at me or you or anyone and call us soy nerd bitches all day long, but he's doing it with a smile on his face. Like DVB is really butthurt because, and he didn't. It wasn't even a channel strike. He got a copyright complaint, but now he's just taking his anger on everyone else. He's argued with Scogli. He's arguing with me now. He's blaming me. He's lying about me to me. What an idiot. So, one of my former best friends on YouTube, DVB, I'm done with the cunt. He can go fuck himself. I'm not remotely interested in him. You were right to fall out with him. You were ahead of the curve, my friend.
Well, like I said before, I never had a problem with him. I was going to let him back up, but he fucked off like a fart in the wind and then didn't come back. I've been live plenty of times since then. So,
Yeah. So, but he never had the channel anyway. So he's like Scotty. Just maybe there's a correlation. People that actually haven't got the fucking balls or brains or intelligence or patience or work ethic to actually broadcast on their channel. Is that just a coincidence? Scotty and DVB, butthurt fucking soy nerd bitches, and also lazy cunts that can't broadcast on their own fucking channels. So fuck
well,
them both.
the thing is, he was under the name Citizen 333 and he was playing music all the time. He was bound to get. I'm surprised it took him that long to get a strike for his music, to be honest with you. So,
Yeah, yeah, but it's not about his channel for me. It's he lied about me. Is it worth? There's a big question about if someone lies about you, what's the benefit of repeating the lie? Because it is a lie. But he basically, I'm going to anyway. He so I was just venting because I'm in a bad mood about my car. He basically lied to me and told me that I told Scogli and Tony to go hard on him and to have a go at him, which I didn't. He was slagging off Tony, so I let Tony know, and it was getting a bit exciting, so I let Scogli know. I was getting listeners for Scogli. So anyway, so hey DVB, fuck you, buddy.
that's the bottom line because Sandy said so.
I'm done with him. Done with him. He gets time travel, but he's no use to me. Speaking of which, we had that LDG on my channel yesterday. I deleted that stream.
Oh, you had LG on, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't get time travel. But worse still, I mean, his explanation was such a word salad. He's using two analogies. He's talking about shoestrings and then cookies. It's like, can you just drop the analogy and just talk time travel? We don't need to hear about your fucking shoestrings. We don't need to hear about your fucking cookies. We don't need your fucking bullshit word salad. Just talk about multiple timelines and be done with it. So it's classic LDG. It's to cover up the fact he's too ignorant to know anything.
Hello, Suzanne in the chat. How are you, Suzanne?
Hey, Suzanne. So, and on top of that, then I realised I've got Yvette, literally a professional physicist, right? An expert, world renowned expert on quantum mechanics, who's happy to listen to me talk about time travel. And yet, LDG, who's produced nothing in the 6 years I've known him, apart from 3 channel strikes, because he was really the brains of the outfit on that one. It wasn't you, it was him. Um, Telling me, presuming to tell me the one thing that I'm doing is time travel. He wants to come on my channel and talk to me about time travel. That's like going to Leonardo da Vinci's house and telling him how to paint. I don't go to Scotty's house and tell him how to screw up a three.
Oh, you just faded out for a second, Captain. Oh. Well, I hope he's okay over there. Suzanne, I'll send you the link to your DMs. If you want to come on. There you go, Suzanne. Well, I hope the captain's okay over there. He kind of faded out on us, which kind of sucks because, yeah, we love having a captain on. Suzanne says, "Not today, dear. No voice, no action. Rough day." Oh, okay, Suzanne. But you hang in there and you feel better. We're gonna hang out here and see if Captain comes back on. Probably it's either a technical difficulty or he got a phone call. It's what my guess would be because I know he's uh, hanging out in his car today due to no fault of his own. He's having a tire problem where he doesn't have a spare tire. So, well, what should we talk about? Oh, there's Tony. Hey, Tony, happy early Thanksgiving to you too, bud. You can jump on for a few minutes if you're not too busy over there. Hail, Tony, says Suzanne. Yes, always good to see Tony in the chat. What's everybody up to today? I'm just kind of hanging out, enjoying my pre-Thanksgiving day. I don't really have a whole lot going on today. Just relaxing. Tomorrow, making dinner, of course. Um, I tried to just find some pre-sliced turkey breasts that were packaged, and yeah, they didn't have them, so I had to buy a whole turkey just for me and the boy. And granted, I got the smallest one I could find, which wasn't even that small, but I think it's the smallest one I could find was still like a. It's I didn't look at it exactly, but it looks like a 12, between 12 and 15 pounds. So I'll have turkey leftovers for a long time. I'm gonna be freezing a lot of turkey this year. Come on, Cap, where are you at, buddy? What happened to you? Sci-fi's alive, says Not Brian. Yes, I am, buddy. Good to see you, Not Brian. Let me see. Okay, how you doing, not Brian? Suzanne says, I hear the same thing for us. Only two people to, oh yeah, yeah. Two people to make turkey for. Yep. Like Johnny Five. Hello, Brian, says Suzanne. Hello, Suzanne and Tony, says not Brian. Absolutely. Well, not Brian. If you're not busy, you can jump on. We had the captain with us, but I'm not sure if he got a phone call or technical difficulties. Well, hey, Suzanne, how are you?
Rough, but you were dying up there all on your own. What happened?
I usually do. That's why I usually don't stream by myself.
I thought Tony would come up and save you for a bit.
Well, he's welcome to. Him and not Brian are both welcome to.
It would be nice. I'm having a very, very hard time breathing today, so
I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, there he is. Welcome back, Captain.
Yeah, that was worth leaving for because I've got a solution to my boring problem. The Kiwi attitude. She'll be right, mate.
Right on.
So
And Tony's eating. Oh, okay, Tony. No worries, bud. We have Tony Stark and not Brian in the chat now, Cap.
awesome. So yeah, now two of my favourite people. Tony, by the way, has been caught in the middle of this entire thing. I'm coming back in halfway through the conversation now, but yeah, this whole thing with DVB, Jens used it as an excuse to wind up Tony. I mean, to be fair, that's Jens. That's going to happen. As I say, I think the yeah, I'm coming at halfway through the sentence. Where are we with this? Sorry, I'm still thinking about fucking car problems.
Yeah,
Over.
it sounds like Tony got caught in the middle. You know, DVB kind of accusing him of stuff.
Yeah, falsely accusing with no evidence, and worse than that, not even having the balls to directly accuse him. Basically, making a snide insinuation. Oh, I think it's this guy called Tony CEO, but that could be anyone. I mean, that's just some bullshit right there. And then arguing with Scogli. So anyway, call me. I'm trying not to be a fickle friend, but unfortunately, I am done with DVB. He's in the Scotty category. Another butthurt loser without a channel. He can go. You're done, DVB. Get out of here. Stay off YouTube. So there.
Oh, Suzanne says she got kicked. I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't kick you off, Suzanne. I'm sorry.
Blame DVB. Blame Scotty.
No, we'll either blame. Well, I really don't want to blame StreamYard and jinx it, but we'll just blame.
My experience is when I broadcast off YouTube, I get kicked off literally every time. Sooner or later, it's just a question of when. With StreamYards, it's actually quite reliable by comparison.
Oh, she said it was their internet.
Okay. So sorry, my head's spinning from all these things, but I've got to. When my head's spinning with too many issues, again, not to. I know, I'm a bit of a circle because we try to have fun on YouTube and not bring in personal issues. But basically, you've got serious issues going on at home. As Yvette's made it quite clear on YouTube, she's literally gonna die any day. I don't know what's more serious than that. And so I got no time for Scotty Blocky and DVB butthurt false accusation. Let's blame Tony. I mean, people are literally dying. So seriously, Scotty and DVB, pick your fucking game up, you rank amateurs. What are you doing?
Yeah, for real. That's what I come on. I come on here for fun and to relax and socialize, and
yeah,
I don't get to go out in the real world and do that, every day or every other day, right? I mean, I'm not working anymore. I'm full time taking care of Nikki, so
there you go. And that's obviously taking up all your time because that's why you've been on air less than normal.
Right, but I did make that promise. I would check in every 3 days and let everyone know I'm still alive. So.
Yep, I appreciate that. We got a similar deal with Yvette. So, but that's what I'm talking about. When people are literally checking in to let us know they're alive, then I ain't got no time for YouTube fucking drama. Even if it is a copyright issue with the channel, suck it up, DVB. You got one complaint, not three. You still got a channel. And LDG in his word salad. Is LDG actually thick as shit? I'm starting to think he's actually a Dumbo.
Well, I know he's book smart. I'll give him that. He's hella book smart, but when it comes to like,
he doesn't get time travel. I mean, maybe
right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, pop culture stuff like time travel. So.
Yeah, I'm using. I'm thinking. I've got a new thing that I love about time travel to the past in fiction. It's a measure. You either get it or you don't. You get it. Mikey gets it. Suzanne gets it. Even DVB gets it. Scotty doesn't get it. LDG doesn't get it. Gorilla doesn't get it. There's a pattern here. Cool people get it. Wankers don't.
Or Captain does got to get it, but he's just pretending. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Scotty's not that dumb. Christine is. Scotty isn't. I just fell out with one of my real world friends about it because I've been talking to him about the time travel for like a week, and then now he's like, I don't really care that much, and I like malleable timelines. Well, that's the one thing I've spent 50 years. Which part of no to one malleable timelines does this joker not get? So I'm going to fall out with a real world friend about this that I've known for 20 years. How dare he just piss all over 50 years of research with one casual comment, and they then tell me he doesn't have any skin in the game. You can't tell me you don't care about time travel and I'm wrong. So that motherfucker's gone. Another loser. What's a 20-year friendship?
Well, plus you've got a book ready to go to presses basically on it. So
right. I mean, basically, because we're in a catch-22 because I've not gone through the whole thing, but so far I'm getting approval from Yvette. She's a literal physicist, so I'm doubling down. Yvette gets it. Yvette agrees with me. Yvette came up with timeline shunting separately. Once again, fools never differ. Great minds think alike independently. Yvette came up with timeline shunt. She even called it shunting. How's that for validation?
very cool. Heck yeah. Well, she is an actual like trained physicist, so that would make sense that she would come up with it.
Right?
Yeah. So
if I've got Yvette telling me I'm right and coming up with the same things independently, then quite frankly, I don't give two shits in the fuck what LDG says. With it, you shoestring in your fucking cookies. So until further notice, LDG, you are dumb as a box of frogs. You're a fucking moron, LDG. MORUYNM moron.
you are done like an overfried frog leg. Dipped in pickle
I hang
sauce.
with him anytime. I actually apologised to him for what it's worth. Yvette reminded me I gave him a pretty bad insult, the equivalent of what Scotty said about homunculus. So for what it's worth, I did apologise to LDG, and I mean it. So that was good. But then for him to come on my channel and try and tell me about time travel using a fucking cookie shoestring analogy, LDG, you're a moron. You're dumb. That's it.
Cookie shoestring. What the fuck? I don't even want to know.
I deleted it. I can't be doing with that level of stupidity.
Yeah, that sounds kind of. Yeah, cookie shoestrings. Wow, that makes my head hurt. Just the name makes my head hurt. So
right. I mean, I've had it on other topics. People come up with an analogy, and they get so caught up in the analogy that they forget what they're actually just say timelines. LDG. I don't need to be hearing about no motherfucking cookies.
wow,
unbelievable. So anyway, by the way, on a practical note, because I've got stuff happening in the real world, I'm probably going to be home in about 2 hours. I mean, it's nice talking out on the road, but there's traffic and people, and you never know when someone's going to try and snatch my phone. And much as I like an excuse for ultra violence, especially the mood I'm in, just so you know, I'll be home in about 2 hours and be able to talk more comfortably then.
Right on. So you got the tire situation figured out then?
Yeah, Shall I bore you with the details just so I can vent?
Well, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so basically, I had the computer, the almighty computer flat tire indicator, and the roads out here are so shit. I've just had 3 replaced, so I thought, oh, let's do some detective work. I guess it's the other tire, the one that didn't get replaced, finally gave up the ghost. So I thought I'd be clever and ordered the tire in advance before coming in, but the message got mixed up. They didn't get my confirmation email, so I've driven all the way over here. They haven't ordered the tire, and so now I'm stuck without a tyre and without a spare. But they found a cheap temporary tyre, and so I'm going to be able to get home before coming back again to put on the other tyre. So problem solved. Lesson learned, never conclude business with an email. Until you actually speak to someone, it ain't real.
Yeah.
I mean, some businesses, if it's a lawyer, it's the opposite. Phone calls don't mean anything, emails do. But if it's a garage, emails don't mean shit. Speak to a human. Lesson learned.
Yeah, and if you can get that shit in writing, no matter who you're dealing with. So
Yeah, but for its worth, at least I generally don't like to generalize nations, but the whole Kiwi attitude of "she'll be right, mate," they found a solution. So
well, if it's one of those, if it's one of those little donut tires, just be careful with it.
Yeah, it's a temporary cheaper tire, but it's going to get me home better than the piece of shit flat tire that pretty much was about 1 step away from exploding. So. I mean, before I left, I was doing a joke with not Brian. I'm Captain Infinity and I'm dead now. And I thought, well, if this tire explodes, I might have a car crash. I thought that'd be funny with the vet if I actually die first. But not to be a drama queen, because I didn't die, because I'm here now. So yeah, it's a temporary tire. It's going to cost me a bit more money. So if someone wants to send me a couple of $100, thanks very much. But don't worry about it. I'm a man. I'm the captain. See, this thing doesn't do complaining. I'm leaning into my brand. I'm not a real captain, no false fella. I'm not in the military. I'm not in the police. I don't have a boat or a spaceship. I'm not a real captain, but I'm starting to believe it. And basically, complaining doesn't do. You guys, I'm here to hear your complaints. I'm your shoulder to cry on. I'm the captain. I'm your motherfucking daddy.
That's the captain we know.
Yep. So there we go. So this is me feeling better live on air, solving problems as we go.
So are you at the tire place, or are they coming to you to switch it out for you?
Yeah, they're moving the entire garage to me. No, I'm going to go over. I just said we'll give it an hour. Again, it's better to be flexible. The old business me, but like, I'll be over in 23 minutes and confirm with it. Just I'll give it an hour, bro. And then she'll be good. Then I'll get some groceries. Then I'll go home slower than usual. Always staying within legal speed limits, of course. So I should be back in a couple of hours with chocolate. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's going to be wound up tonight, folks.
Yeah. And I mean, speaking of practical problems, again, another one that I didn't bring up until I solved it, but I had a water issue. So in between the car basically, without a car, I can't get groceries. I do live in the middle of nowhere, and without water, sooner or later, I can't drink, and I'm going to start stinking. So there's nothing better than having 2 major problems and then having them fixed, because now suddenly I don't take water or a car for granted, the basic things in life.
Right? So it's kind of like a little bit of a reality check for you there.
Yeah, exactly. It's like things can go wrong, and frankly, I did think of you and Nikki and the vet. I thought, okay, well, I'm not going to die, probably, so it could be worse. Buck your ideas up, Captain. But that's so, yeah, compared to imminent death, even a water or a tire problem is nothing. But then compared to a water or a tire problem, YouTube drama is nothing. So that's why I've got more respect for you and Nikki and the vet, and less respect for DVB and Scotty.
No, we're always here for you, bud.
Yeah, that's the bottom line. So I'm a bit randomly venting. It's been a weird day. It's not even fucking noon yet.
You know what? That's all right. I mean, how many times have we vented to you? It's all right, man. That's
At least the weather's good. It's a beautiful sunny day.
Yeah, because you're going into your summer solstice, and you're and we're going into our winter time. We got snow flurries outside right now, but you know what? you've had a long, hard winter, and you deserve some good weather, especially with what you're dealing with right now. So.
Yeah, it will be even worse than the winter. Right, I'd rather have these problems in the summertime. And remember, folks, if you're thinking, motherfucker kept on going to the beach and telling us about it, 6 months' time, you'll be in the summer, and you can laugh at me freezing my nuts off.
As we're taking a nice cool dip. Yep.
Right? It's the circle of life. I mean, that's why being on the wrong side of the world, Freudian slip, the wrong side. Yeah, that's it's the circle of life. When I'm cold, you're hot. When you're hot, I'm cold.
Story of my life.
Right?
You meant weather.
Yep. Oh, hang on. There, yeah, probably sexually as well. Oh, in other news, maybe it was a one-off, but I got another. I'm getting some real superstars in the chat. I had that Rancor Steve in the chat the other day. Which
Interesting.
Yep. Although he doesn't get time travel, so if you listened on the re-rub, he'd have heard me take the piss out of what he said. But never mind. Yeah. Thanks for coming, Rancor Steve. But you don't get time travel. You know, move along. And then that you might not have heard of her, but do you know someone called Castle Grayskull?
No, I do not.
All right, she's Robert My Burnett's number 2.
Oh, Tony does.
Yeah, and she's a superstar, a real sweetheart. Anyway, so she found my channel. I mean, she hasn't come back since. Maybe she heard my sign off. You know, everyone that you meet's got a story to tell. La la la. But basically, we've moved from the realms of fantasy to vague possibility of Tony Stark of Iron versus Robert My Burnett. Is Deckard a replicant? Let's do it.
Let's do it. Shit, yeah.
Imagine that. Tony versus Robert My Burnett. A superstar of YouTube and Robert My Burnett.
Dude, that'd probably be better than Tony versus Jens debate.
Well, I've learned if Robert My Burnett takes 2 goes in a row, I'm going to kick his ass off for cheating. Yep, Jens cheated, I deleted.
I know. I wish you wouldn't have, though, man, because I'd love to hear that.
That's ironic coming from you. You deleted my entire fucking channel.
Oh, shit.
Come on, you walked into that one.
Yeah, I kind of did.
But see, I don't care. I really just, you know, we're at the point where we can joke about it, buddy, because whatever, it happens. Maybe it's good that it happened. We've all learned lessons. We've all moved on.
Right, and I think, you know, because of the bullshit and seeing where we were back then and where we are now, I think we both matured, you know, not only on here on YouTube, but maybe personally too, right? So
I think so. I mean, in my case, I couldn't get any less mature. Am I right, folks? But no, I think so. In between getting it back together with you and Tony, that's why, quite frankly, when I'm on the Jens channel, he uses my previous evil nickname for Tony, he calls him Discount. And I'm like, and then he tells me off for I actually found myself going, Jens, can you cut that out? Can we just call him Tony now? And he won't, of course, because I know what he's like.
Yeah, you told him that like, what, 10 or 20 times the other night.
Yeah, well, no, not that many. But that's the thing. If you don't want Jens to do something, then he's going to keep on doing it. He spots a weakness. But it's just like, but that I can't control Jens. No one can. I mean, that's the charm of it.
No,
but the point is,
yeah.
But basically, Jens is taking the piss out of me for sticking up for Tony. But I'm glad I'm sticking up for Tony because, you know, Tony's the F word, folks. But Tony, if you're listening, you're my online friend.
Yep. So we got the captain to say the F word, the friend word.
Don't tell anyone. Next, I'll use the C word, community.
Right. I was just going to say that. That's what you'll be saying next.
Damn it. Yeah, the F word and the C word, very dangerous on YouTube. Proceed with caution.
Tony says, Jens is a brick, plain and simple.
Pretty much. I think you meant to spell that with a P. No, you got it right the first time. No, Tony meant brick. Yeah. The thing with Jens is just don't take it seriously. He's, as I say, what I like about Jens, he's so harsh constantly. You just can't take that shit seriously. It's just, you know.
No, you can. I mean, I don't mind, you know, going on a panel with them and you know, fucking around and, you know, taking the piss back and forth with them. But, you know, that to me, that's not what YouTube's all about, right? So.
No, I do actually like having pop culture discussions ultimately, and that's why we've got this double. I'm calling it the twin double helix of YouTube. One is pop culture, specifically time travel, my current obsession, obviously, and the other one is YouTubers talking about YouTubers. But as I say, what 3 weeks ago was like the peak of the making up. You and me, you and Tony, Tony and you, Tony and me, and then Mikey. I keep forgetting that Mikey and Jim, they're getting on so well. I'd almost forgotten that they were beefing for quite a long time. So we had a lot of
they
healing.
were they were beefing for a long fucking time.
Right. So 3 weeks ago, I was like, "This is the age of Aquarius." Like, everyone's getting along, and then Scotty I blame Scotty. Scotty blocked me, and it's been downhill from there. You fell out with DVB, but you were ahead of the curve because DVB's pissed off everyone. Well, Scogli, me, Tony. So he's best buds with Jens now. But yeah, a lot of people, and then Gorilla, of course, doesn't want to. So yeah, so we're back to battle stations basically, but the trick is not to take the drama seriously, folks. It's just bullshit.
Yeah, you called it right there, Captain. The trick is not to take the bait. If that's what it's going to be, then that's what it is. Just stay the fuck away from each other, right? So.
Right? Because I'm a person, as you all know, I'm someone that likes to analyze language, the meaning of words, the pronunciation, the spelling of words. I will stop Daniel in his tracks until he learns how and when to use an apostrophe. But I've realized that if you actually forget all the words and just to listen to people's tone of voice, the 80% of part of communication, the non-verbal bits, and that's why I could basically hear it in DVB's voice. He was upset with me, and it's like, I just don't need that negative energy.
Got a couple of chats here, Captain. Tony says, Detective Jens with a paper machete. Detective's cap. Tuna is the suspect.
Right. I mean, well, going back to that, DVB, he at least corrected himself, but no one struck his channel. It was a copyright violation, which is why there's no name on the email from YouTube, because it wasn't a strike. It was a violation. But now he's saying, yeah, but who called in the violation? But he's got no evidence that it's Tony. None. So, but now he suspects me. Good.
Yeah. And we have Sir James Seville.
Oh, no. Block, troll. No, that's block immediately. I'm not joking. Block and delete. He's using the name of a serial abuser. That's not remotely funny. He's a troll. It's probably Scotty. Block and delete. I made the mistake of only putting him in a timeout. No, delete that cunt immediately. He's bad news for your channel, bro. Seriously.
I will. I got plenty of mods in here.
Yeah, delete. Kill.
Let me read the chat first. The chat says, now then. Infinity says, I've no time for YouTube beef. People are literally dying. Then he beefs about YouTubers for 15 minutes. One rule for him as it happens.
Yeah, I'm not taking advice from someone taking a sock account from a known abuser. Thanks very much. You're not here to judge me now. Fuck off.
And we do have Viv in the chat. Welcome. Hey, Viv, how are you?
I mean, since you bothered reading it, I'll answer that point. First of all, if I am a hypocrite, what are you going to do about it? Second of all, I'm not beefing with anyone. If you think beefing and venting are the same thing, then you one dumb motherfucker. I'm not beefing with anyone. I'll talk to LDG, Scotty, DVB, anyone. So let me make it quite clear for anyone at the back that doesn't get it. You try. See, this is the thing. I like trolls because they can bring out valid criticisms, but don't be bringing out invalid non-criticisms. So for anyone at the back that doesn't get it, I am beefing with no one. I will continue to call out and take the piss out of people like Scotty literally every day. If you aren't listening to my channel, I am taking the piss out of Scotty literally every day. I'm not beefing with him. He's blocked me. That's a beef. I'm taking the piss. That's not beefing.
To be fair, Captain, you'll take the piss out of me. So
no, you deserve it. Yeah. So if you don't know the difference between taking the piss and beefing, then I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, there is a big difference.
Yeah. So anyone out there complaining about the fact that I'm taking the piss out of Scotty? Well, what you gonna do about it, bitch?
There you go.
So, but yeah, I hope you delete that cunt from your channel.
Well, that's the only thing they've said thus far. So,
Well, you're gonna regret not taking my advice. Why don't you look up who the name is? Because if I told you what his crimes were, you get your channel struck.
oh,
How do I phrase abuse of minors? Okay, how'd you like that, Apple?
oh, okay. Well,
You think that
I don't
shit's
have.
funny?
No, I don't have to. I just looked at the YouTube page, and apparently, not Brian already did it for me. So,
Yeah, good work, not Brian. Yeah, you got if someone's blatantly trolling that much.
and you know what? You called it, Captain. Not Brian did it. So, no
There
sweat.
you go.
No sweat off my back. You guys
Yeah.
already know. So,
I mean, the guy's too dumb. If he should have picked a normal name, then we would have listened to his shit. Some trolls are just too dumb. They just reveal their hand too early.
well, especially if it's somebody you've dealt with and you know, and they use the same name. It's like, what?
Well, you know how tolerant I am. I like being trolled. I put them in a timeout, and then I had other YouTubers DM me going, delete that cunt. So that's why I'm passing the favour on to you.
Well, I thank you for that, Captain, and I thank not Brian for possibly saving a lot of grief on this channel.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh, incoming! Take cover! Get up on that 50! Sorry. We got a Black Hawk up. We got a Black Hawk up.
I'll take a Huey gunship from the Vietnam era, too.
Oh, now you're talking my language. UH-1B. Brilliant. Yep, put me on the M60 in the door and I'm happy for the rest of the day. Remember, thank you, sir. If they run, they're Viet Cong. If they stand still, they're well-trained Viet Cong.
The captain is under attack from above, says not Brian.
I'm attacked from all sides, and that's just how I love it. Keep it coming, people. It makes me feel alive. Come get me.
Pull up, G13.
Pull up G12, please, Tommy. It says here it blows out everything but the fillings in their teeth. Cool. Pull it on up then.
Viv says, we are at the park at the moment. Normally, we don't have a signal out here, so we figured it was meant to be. So we decided to tune in. Well, thank you, Viv. Go. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you to you and Valor.
I'm actually still thinking about that troll's comment. Yeah, there is a difference between beefing and taking the piss. So once again, if anyone, even Scotty and DVB, especially Scotty and DVB, would like to have a conversation with me about any of the topics brought up today, either on stage or backstage, then the captain is always available. You all need to know that. There's no one I won't talk to, even Tiglis.
I mean, hell, even me and the captain talked to each other in the Scogli channel after, what, 2 years?
Everything. Right?
Yeah, literally almost 2 years to the, almost 2 years to the month. And we were both in Scogli's chat, and
we said hello within minutes.
We
broadcasting.
We said hello, and then I told him to DM me, and then I realized, oh fuck, he can't. He's still blocked. Whoops. So I unblocked him, and then he messaged me.
Yep.
So I had wondered why I hadn't heard from you, and I was like, oh shit, well that's probably why I don't heard.
There we go.
Whoops.
But that's a lesson for everyone out. See, so if we're not beefing, no one should be beefing.
Right. And like you said earlier, Captain, that was a pretty well orchestrated thing, the way it happened. So you really got to watch out for people that are what people are saying and doing and what their motives might be, especially if they seem kind of sus. Because even I was thinking what was being said in one ear was kind of sus, but
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, always look for context, tone of voice, who it is, what your history is. Pull up their criminal record if you need to, whatever you need to do.
Viv says the captain likes her from all sides, does he?
Oh, do you mean in a sexual way?
Well, it's hard telling with Viv. She might be thinking about pain sticks. You never know.
I freely admit, I mean, I don't want to, confess that I'm a professional virgin, but I freely admit I've never had a fivesome, and that would be maybe like Hungry Hippos. That's my ambition. 4 chicks all in one go. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't it though?
Well, you're talking about one on each side, one in front, one in back. You still need one on top and one on bottom, so that'd be 6 of those. So that'd be a 7-way.
Well, one fantasy at a time. I think you're right. You're right. 4 chicks isn't enough, is it? A fivesome, basic. Let's go. Tell you what. Once I've achieved the fivesome and knocked that off the bucket list, then we'll work on the 6-some and the 7-some. How you doing?
How you doing?
Hey. I guarantee I'll tire them out. I'll be the last one to go to sleep. Guarantee.
Well, the thing is, Captain, if you don't tell yourself that, you probably won't. So.
Right. So I'm just thinking about the 5-way now. That is quite hungry hippos. Come on.
That would be funny.
That would be great. Well, if it ever happens, I'll make sure to take photos, or it never happened, folks.
Well, if you think about the game Hungry Hippo, they're out there trying to eat balls. So.
Right. They're hungry. They need feeding. Their mouths are open.
No, not real hippos, you dope. Oh, dope.
Allegorical hippos. They're hot fucking chicks. I'm not going to have a fucking 5-way with 4 hippos, you weirdo. That's some gorillas random thought shit right there.
Oh, that's a low blow.
What, a gorilla and 4 hippos? You think that's not plausible? You're lucky I didn't suggest he be related to them as well for an extra turn on.
Oh, shit. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Good.
He's not going to get his kink on until he knows he's a blood relative.
Brian says, not a fan of a 5-way. The parking's a nightmare. Well, shit. Tell them to take a cab or an Uber or public transit. Something.
But no, it's true. It's better to fly them in. Anywho, la 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 la.
He knows nothings.
I know nothing. Memories.
Thanks for the memories.
Yeah, thanks for the memories. Exactly. So, are you going to get some guests on? Because I think I am going to go and, if I stay here talking, I never will get home. The sooner I get my car sorted out and get me some go groceries, the sooner I can go home.
Well, we're at 43:35, so let's go to the hour, and then we can part ways. And then when you're home, just let me know, and we can go live again.
That's the deal. All right, we'll do that. We'll go up to what you just said. Brilliant. All right, I like it. I like the cut of your jib, young man.
Either your place or my place.
Yeah, I'll go yours because I'm chewing through the StreamYards at the moment already. Yeah, let's go yours. We need you need more subs. Everyone, subscribe to Wi-Fi Nation. Subscribe to Wi-Fi.
Nice catch there, bud.
Right, thank you. I'm almost, because I'm not that I'm counting. I don't care about subs, but I'm up to big old 85 now.
Holy shit, you got like 20 more than I thought you did. Okay, yeah, I just hit 50 today, probably because of our friendly neighborhood troll, but hey, I'll take 50.
There you go.
Well, no,
yeah, they're all listeners.
Right.
The algorithm.
Because I have it set to where people have to subscribe to actually be in the chat, where they can actually type stuff in the chat. So.
Good call. You'll have to remind me how to do that. That's what I need to do to dissuade the casual trolls.
Oh, it's when you make your stream, right? Go on the YouTube page underneath
Yeah.
it'll say edit video. You just go to edit video and then you click on
That's all right. Talk me through it later. My
yeah,
head's
we
still
can do
too
it
much of a mess.
backstage. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure
we'll
these
talk about it
fine folks
backstage.
I want to hear about it.
Yeah, but a good call though. Right, from now on, if you want to be in the chat, you've got to be a subscriber.
Viv says, I always thought Hungry Hippos was some kind of slang for fat, ugly lesbians.
Did you? Oh, screw that. I only do it with top birds. Sorry, very shallow. Unless you're fucking hot, then I'm not interested.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not into dog rough fatties. I'd rather do it with the rolled up pizza. Thanks very much.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of attraction there, man. Come on.
Yeah. Call me shallow if I'm not absolutely turned on. If I'm not fucking sexually aroused completely by the look of your beautiful face, then forget it.
Right. Not that we don't mind lesbians, because we really don't. We just like the lipstick lesbians.
Yeah, exactly. Bisexual, preferably. Otherwise, you're not going to get a look in. Oh, fuck me. There's nothing worse than a threesome with two lesbians. And they go, anyway, have fun, Captain. You hold the camera. Oh, great. Thanks. Yeah, do check. There's a big difference between lesbian and bisexual. Just saying.
Holding the camera with one hand and you're drunk with the other, wishing you were in the middle.
Right. And in fact, I'll go further than that. Even bisexuals too much, lest they get into each other. You just make sure, if you can have a threesome or a foursome, make sure they're all straight chicks.
Yep.
You do not want to be the one in the corner just going, hello, over here. Woo.
Yeah, and make sure it's all chicks, right?
That's the, yeah, if your girlfriend comes home and says, hey, Captain, fancy a hot, Jay, fancy a hot threesome? I mean, yeah, sure, sounds great. This is Dave.
My first question would be, what's her name?
Right, there you go. Yeah, because if it's Michael Burnham, well, bad example. Yeah, if it's Dave, then I mean, unless you swing that way, that's your prerogative, obviously. But if you don't swing that way, then
that would not happen.
It would not happen. It's not here, not now, no way, no thanks.
Not ever.
Have a good day. Yeah, always check the gender and sexual orientation of future sexual partners. I mean, call me old-fashioned. Try and meet them first. Go down the pub, check everything's working. There you go. Captain says, no blind dates, no friend recommendations, no strangers, no randos. Give it the old Crocodile Dundee. Check downstairs first.
Yep. And then if everything's kosher, go ahead and put a shrimp on the Barbie.
There you go. Exactly. Go flicking those beans. How to do a foursome with J Sci-Fi Nation and your co-host, the Captain.
And if you want the explicit version, well, that's going to cost you.
Yeah, that's later. That's extra. Hungry gorillas.
Hungry lesbians.
How you doing?
That's almost as good as 1D chess.
There you go, my favorite. Do you know what? I happened to bring up the I checked with the Star Trek one. It's actually called multi-dimensional chess, not 3 or 4D chess. I thought I'd get my facts right. I randomly mentioned it to Scogli on his gaming stream, and I said in the chat, I bet Scogli plays multi-dimensional Star Trek chess. And he was like, whoa, Captain. No, but the last video I looked at before coming here was Star Trek multi-dimensional chess. So maybe we should, once I've paid off my car troubles and bought some groceries, maybe if I got money after Christmas, or once I do the book deal and I'm flush again, I want to get myself a proper Star Trek official canon multi-dimensional 3D chessboard.
Dude, I've been wanting one of those for years.
Right? You can get them. I checked on eBay.
Yeah, I know you can get them. It's just like every time I see one, they just want an outrageous price for it. Though.
Well, that's capitalism. It is an outrageous price, so I've got to earn more money. If I can't afford something, then I'm the loser, aren't I?
Right, and I'm just saying, with me not working right now, that's kind of
That's why I've got to get this book deal coming through because, you know, I want that chessboard. I want a new car, actually. I want an old car. Actually, I don't want a new car. I want an old car. I want a car from the 1970s.
Yeah,
no
get one from the
computers, no
70s.
bullshit.
Get one from the 70s. No computers, no bullshit. Just
Right.
something you can put a socket set, a hammer, and a few screwdrivers in your trunk, and no matter what happens, then on the side of the road, then you're good to go, right? So
That's basically it. I want some old-fashioned nonsense, basically. It's not because, you know, cars like humans, like Indiana Jones says, it's not the age, honey, it's the mileage. So somewhere out there, there's some kind of 1970s car. I don't care what it is. I don't care what the brand is. Doesn't have to be anything special. I just want it from the 1970s with low mileage. And I want a car with no computers on it. That's what I want.
And hey, if there's any good-looking women out there looking for a guy from the 1970s with low mileage, how you doing?
Oh. You fucking floozy.
Yeah, I am, ain't I?
You are. I can hear it, but it's quite sweet. Actually, you do flirt with everyone. Almost everyone.
I kind of do.
Yeah. It's quite charming, kind of.
Yeah. Kind of, yeah. Well, it's not like I'm being creepy about it, right? So
that's it. As long as you're exactly, as long as you're charming, not creepy. That's the big dividing line.
now get me out in public though, and I'm awkward as fuck.
Sometimes it's easier on the internet.
Well, yeah, I don't do like social situations, right? It's like I prefer to stand in a corner and hope. And you know, put a lampshade on my head. I'm a lamp. I'm a lamp. I'm a lamp.
I'm lamping. I'm lamping. I'm cold lamping. I got Louis, boy. I'm not tramping. One of them, innit? I fucking told you.
Yep. And then when I'm like out in public, just walking like a block away down to the drugstore just to go get medicine or whatever for Nikki, it's like I got resting asshole face the whole fucking time, so people don't fuck with me. So
right. Well, some chicks dig that. You know, you don't want you just bounding up to someone smiling. That is creepy.
Well, the girls in the pharmacy they're used to it, and they always smile at me now.
Right.
But then again, I don't act like that towards them either. So I try to be nice, right? So
yeah.
Especially when it comes to a pharmacy, you want to get the right medicine.
Yeah, just go in there and order a 10-pack of condoms. Go, yeah, just something for tonight, love. I'll be back for more tomorrow.
Dude, I would if they weren't so overpriced. It's a local family-owned one. So you know they're overpricing shit.
Well, if that's your issue, I need condoms, but they're overpriced. Can't you get them from social services or family planning? Or these days, you can get them free if you ask, can't you? The government wants you to wear a hat.
Actually, I could go to the health department, but they got those stupid-ass, fucking stupid colored ones in the clear plastic that are way too small.
You don't like the weird colored ones? What's up with you?
I do like the colors. It's just the ones at the health department are too fucking small, man.
You can get glow-in-the-dark ones. I'm surprised Kathleen Kennedy hasn't made it official for Lucasfilm. Basically, get a lightsaber. Your father's light's penis.
Dude, you know what would be really fucked up is if they made the glow-in-the-dark ones out of radium. That would really suck.
Well, yeah, if it burned like a lightsaber, that wouldn't be too handy.
Well, no, it wouldn't burn, but you know what radium is, right? That's the shit they used to...
you got me.
No, that's the shit that's what they used to make the glow-in-the-dark like watch dials out of. They use radium paint. Radium is radioactive. That's why there's a whole documentary on YouTube called The Radium Girls. You got to look that up, dude.
Yeah, is that like depleted uranium?
Yeah, like literally.
What do you want a radioactive condom for? What?
No, I don't. I'm just saying it would suck if that's what they made it out of.
Yeah, not literally though. How you doing?
I mean, it might feel good at first, but then, you know, radiation sickness will set in.
Right.
Viv says, My brother went to a bar last week, and a woman with a throat band was hitting on him. Oh, you mean a choker? And Valor's sister said, "I'm telling you, that's a guy." My brother ignored her and started chatting the woman, quote unquote, up. Yeah, yeah, you got to be careful of that. If you see a girl in a bar, and she's got a choker on, 9 times out of 10, she's hiding her Adam's apple, right? So,
Right. Otherwise, why are you wearing one? I mean, there is that 10th out of 10, but yeah, right.
right.
Exactly.
I mean,
That's classic Return of the Jedi, isn't it? We must be getting some reading on that Adam's apple, whether it's up or down. How come they're shielding it unless they don't know what coming? It's a trap. Pull back, everyone.
yeah. Now, if I know a girl and I've known her and I know she's a real girl and she wants to wear a choker, whatever, hey, fine, whatever. But
Right.
but
I'm
if
now
I
pretty
see,
hot.
but if I'm out and about and I see a girl and they have a choker on, yeah, no, not happening. I don't know you from fucking Adam, which is probably what you're fucking hiding. So
Well, yeah, it was just literally, I don't know you from Adam, and you've got his apple on your fuck under that choker. Exactly. One of them, isn't it?
yeah, that's one of them.
It's definitely one of them. I mean, a choker does go nicely with a French maid uniform, but then if they're in a French maid uniform, you can probably tell what they are by then.
Right? Especially if it's got the right size miniskirt on it.
Yeah. Mini size is the right size. If you can't see the stocking tops, the skirt's too long.
I'll tell you what, if she's over 5'6" and she's wearing a choker, yeah, there's something wrong. Especially if you haven't never seen it before. Yeah.
Exactly.
Viv says, well, he left with her, and we asked him how it went. He said she had a dick and kicked him out of the house.
Oh, there you go.
Why didn't I listen to Valor's sister? We all laughed at his expense. Good.
Wow.
Chyna was a man. Like the Funky Cole Medina song by Tone Loc.
That's right. No. Funky Cold Medina. Oh, that's right, because I don't mess with no Oscar Mayer
Wiener, yep.
Wow, that's all the way back from the late 1980s.
There you go, Viv. Just have him listen to Funky Cold Medina
Cold
by
Medina.
Tone Loc. Yep, by Tone Loc.
That'll do it for you.
Not Brian says French made uniform and a knob doesn't go well. No.
No, not really. Not for me. No, thank you.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent.
I don't even accept fishnets. I think they're tacky.
Really? You don't like fishnets? Wow.
I don't like fishnets. I don't even know what. It's one of those things, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, it's got to be sheer 10 denier.
Yeah, I could go either way with fishnets or sheer. So
I'd rather not at all. In fact, no, I'm very specific on these things. I'm very, very specific on my lingerie. So, any ladies out there, if you think fishnets are sexy, no. I mean, if you're doing a magic trick, it's basically, ironically enough, fishnet tights. If you're doing a magic trick, yes. But if they're stockings, no fishnets. No way, no how.
Well, they do have the like the traditional fishnets, and then they have the like they call them micro fishnets, the real tiny fish.
Yeah, there's different sizes, but no, it's got to be smooth and sheer, otherwise forget it. I'd almost rather have bare legs. Ew.
Well,
bare
I don't
legs.
know. I mean, if they're rocking thigh-high stockings, I really could care less if they're fishnet or sheer, to be honest with you.
Well, that's where you and I differ. I'd rather have bare legs than fishnets. How you doing?
Okay, and that's what makes us human, folks. That's what our differences, right? So
yeah, I mean, I don't even know why I've got these very specific tastes and preferences. And what do you think? Not Brian? Is it growing up with the Grattan catalogue?
Well, he says, not Brian says microfiche net.
Microfiche. Yeah, they got to be super smooth, otherwise I ain't doing it.
No, microfiche, like the film that you put through the thing at the library.
There you go. On that note, we're almost on the hour. I'm feeling the tug of home, so I'm going to get me some groceries. Well, I'm going to get my car sorted out, get me some groceries, and Let's see. I'd say 2 hours or less, but let's say about 2 hours. So 11, 12. In fact, let's say, yeah, just over 2 hours. If it's
So we'll
sooner, I'll let you
say
know.
okay. So we'll say 7 p.m. my time.
Yeah, right. So 2 hours, 10 minutes, right? Because it's coming
Yeah.
up for 5. All
Yep.
right, good. Let's do that.
Couple more chats. Viv says French maid and Klingon equals fun role play. Holy Viv used to owe me pictures.
Yeah, the best thing about French-made role play is you can get them to clean your house as well. Bonus.
French maid and Klingon is what she says. Hey.
French-made Klingon. I'd rather go French-made Vulcan. Is that logical?
Oh, to Paul in a French maid. Ooh.
Now you're talking. Right. On that note, I'm going. I'll see you on the flip side. Thanks for letting me vent. Thanks everyone
no
for putting up with my venting. But
Not
it's all a
Brian
good
says,
lesson.
dear God. And then he says, K's catalog, Captain.
Yeah, what you said. On that note, kapla, guys, I'll see you in, all being well, assuming I do make it home alive. I'll see you guys in 2 hours and 10 minutes.
All right. Message me when you're home, buddy.
All right. Sayonara.
All right, everybody. And we are at the hour. We're just past the hour. So we're going to take off here. We'll be back in a couple of hours, roughly 7 p.m. Eastern time. So do your math from there, I guess. We'll see you then, folks. You know what? Captain has his sign off. I have mine. It's a rough world out there, folks. Let's take care of each other. We'll see you next time on Sci-Fi Nation.